Organ on impulse at stores that promote and sell only one brand. Here at New Jersey Piano and Organ, you can see, hear, and compare the sounds and features of many makes and models. You will learn the difference, so you can select the best for your needs. If you're going to buy a piano or organ, it will pay you to drive a little to save a lot of money. Buy with confidence at New Jersey Piano and Organ in Medford, New Jersey, and put some music into your life.
Wait, young man, wait. Is that rye bread you got there?
Yes, it is.
Don't eat it. I got rye bread that tastes like it's fresh from the delicatessen. Arnold Jewish rye. The flavor of the caraway and the chewiness of the crust. Does this Arnold rye have a rich, authentic taste or what?
You're right.
Of course I'm right. I'm a mother.
Arnold Jewish rye. The goodness your family deserves.
You can win up to $1,000 by playing the Pepsi Payday game. Watch for winning numbers every Monday on Evening Magazine. Family Feud with Richard Dawson, weekdays at 5 on Channel 3.
In the olden days, it was hard to get a tan. It was not considered proper to show your bare skin at the beach. But today, almost anything goes, as we find nearly naked bodies under the blazing sun trying to get the deepest, darkest tans. Well, today on People Are Talking, celebrity judges Ray Murray, Ben Crass, Bill O'Brien, Stella, Pudgy, and Anita will choose the winners of our very own Bikini Tan contest right here on People Are Talking. That's both men and women. So, why don't you put on your shades, just like I will right now, and get ready for the hottest bodies from the Jersey Shore. Next on People Are Talking.
Live from the studios of Channel 3, Philadelphia's #1 local talk show, People Are Talking with Richard Bay.
Good morning! Welcome to People Are Talking. And I should take this off so I can see everybody out here. We got a great audience out here today. The weather report for the weekend is a fantastic, beautiful weekend. It's going to be sunny. It's going to be clear. We're going to see that caravan heading down to the shore and lots of people working on their tans. We're going to see some people today, though, who already have some great tans from down on the Jersey Shore. First, we're going to be judging some women for their body tans, and then we're going to be looking at some men for their bikini body tans. And I know a lot of people... Then later on in the show, we're also going to show you some ways that you can get tan without the sun. Are they safe? Do they give you a tan? Are they as good as nature's own sun rays? We'll find out, but right now let me introduce you to some of the judges and our own Ray. Ray Murray from Evening Magazine is our first male judge. Ray Murray. Thank you, thank you. Then Ben Crass, a Philadelphia institution from Crass Brothers Clothing. Thank you. Bill O'Brien, host of Dancing on Air. Also a popular DJ on WCIU-FM. Stella from Channel 3's hit show, Saturday Night Fed. And one of the funniest comedians in showbiz today, one of our favorite guests, Pudgy, currently appearing at Atlantis Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City. And Anita, just like the wild dove sings. Anita from WYSP. Now, as we go through this contest today, we're going to see some of the ladies from the Jersey Shore, from everywhere from Margate to Ventnor to down to Wildwood. If you're a man at home and you'd like to place a vote, call us up here and tell us who you'd like to vote for and why. But without much further ado, let me introduce you to our first contestants. Our first contestant is Diane Famularo. Got the name right. She's 26 years old. She's single. She works as a cocktail waitress at Atlantis Hotel and Casino. She's from Margate, New Jersey, and her goal is to become a professional dancer. Contestant number 1, Diane Famularo. Look at that tan. Our next contestant is also from Margate, New Jersey. She is Patty Gallagher, 21 years old. She's single, she works as a cocktail waitress, and her goal is to finish college and pursue a career in business. She works at Atlantis as well. Patty Gallagher from Margate, New Jersey. Remember, don't be shy, don't hold back. If you see one that you really want to cheer for, go ahead. Here's a lady with a deep, dark tan, Terry Giovanazzo from Margate, New Jersey. She's 28 years old, single. She works as a waitress at the Tropicana Hotel and Casino. Her goal, she says she loves the beach and the shore, and she just wants to have a heck of a good time. All right, judges, you've seen our first three. Let me ask you again. Bobby, not yet, please. Okay, Bobby. Let me ask you to rate those first three. The first young lady that we saw, Ray Murray, how many points did you give her?
Can I see her again?
Can you see her again?
I would give her a 9.
Why?
Well, I liked her eyes. I don't... No. She had seemed to have a nice overall tan. It seemed to be the right texture. I don't know. What do you tell about a tan? Their overall appearance was excellent.
Okay,
excellent.
Here she is again, Diane Famulato.
Yes, indeed. A 9.
Benny Kratz. Benny Kratz, how many points?
I just recorded a 7 for this lady here. She's built. I think she eats the lonely. I think she eats a lonely salad, which is lettuce alone.
Bill O'Brien, how about you?
I have an 8 for the young lady here.
Okay.
An 8. She has a nice smile. I think it's the smile that makes it.
Okay. Our second contestant, Patty Gallagher. Patty Gallagher, can we see you again? Ray Murray, how did you rate her?
I gave Patty a 7 because she has an excellent... this is very excellent body. I like the suit. She carries herself very well, and
you're so analytical, Ray. You're wonderful. Benny.
I gave her a 6, and to be very frank with you, this lady is very, very charming, and the tan is not as expressed as the other girl. That's why.
You're a connoisseur, Benny. I can
Pardon
see
me for
that.
breathing. I stepped out of a hearse.
Bill O'Brien.
I rated her a 7. Everybody knows you should wear white when you have a good tan to bring it out, and she looks mighty good in white.
Okay, our third contestant in the first category, Terry Giovanazzo. Now, Ray, this young lady does have a deep, dark tan.
She does, and to be perfectly honest with you, not to be personal here, but it's a little bit too tan for me. Do you know what I mean? It's a little bit too tan.
Benny, is it too tan
so
for you?
I gave her an 8 still. I gave her an 8, okay?
Benny, was it too tan for you, Benny?
That lady was tan in my fashion and in my book. I wouldn't want it any less tan than what she is.
Okay. And how many points did you give her, Benny?
I gave her a big 8 also.
Okay. And Bill?
8 for the lady.
8?
Yes.
Okay, congratulations, Terry. All these young ladies that you've just seen came from the Surfside Club. It's located at 9100 Atlantic Avenue in Margate. And Buddy Morton, would you stand up, please? You're the owner and manager. You do... Please welcome him. You do have contests down there fairly regularly, right?
Every Saturday afternoon.
Every Saturday afternoon. They're pretty wild?
The crowd, there's a great deal of crowd participation.
What does the winner get down there at the Surfside Club?
We have a $500 grand prize.
$500 grand prize.
Yes.
Oh, that's a bigger prize than we have today, actually.
Yes.
Okay, that's the Surfside Club down in Margate, 9100 Atlantic Avenue. We're going to see now our next contestants. They were recommended to us by Duke Max in Atlantic City. Let me introduce them to you now. Barbara Strampello. She's from Atlantic City, New Jersey. She's 23 years old. Single. Gives facials in the Golden Nugget Salon. She wants to be a makeup person for television or theater. Barbara Strampello. Ray Murray, what score did you give her?
Hey, Barbara, an 8.
An 8.
She deserved it.
She deserved. Benny, what did you do?
I gave her I tipped it with a 9. This girl is precious.
Benny, is she good enough to make one of your commercials?
Not only, she's in. September the 10th, we're doing the commercials. I wanted to do a commercial with me.
Okay, Bill O'Brien.
I gave her I gave the lady a 9 because she gave me a nice glance as she walked on by.
She gave you a nice glance?
Yeah, so I gave her a 9.
No flirting with the judges. Barbara Strampello. Thank you very much, Barbara. Our next guest Next contestant is Linda Sheets from Atlantic City, New Jersey. She's 21 years old, single. She works as a waitress at Atlantis Hotel and Casino. And Linda would like to be an actress. Linda also came to us from Duke Max in Atlantic City. Ray Murray, how did you rate Linda?
Oh, boy, this is a tough one. I'll tell you. I like the tan. It's a nice overall tan. It's Linda?
Yes.
Linda? I'm going to give Linda a 9.
Linda, 9.
Thank you.
Ben Kraft.
I can't say anything wrong about Linda. She's adorable. I gave her an 8. I hope she wins whatever she's going for.
Okay, Bill O'Brien.
This is tough. Another 9. Another 9.
Another 9.
There you go, Bill.
Linda Sheets from Atlantic City, New Jersey. Let me remind you, if you at home would like to comment on the young ladies that you're seeing or would like to cast your vote, give us a ring. We are taking phone calls here. We're going to hear from you a little bit later in the show. But now let me introduce you to our next contestant. She's Debbie Gropper from Brigantine, New Jersey. She's 22, single, a cocktail waitress at Harris Front Plaza. She would like to go into modeling and dancing, but she does have a degree from college and a real estate license. Yes. Debbie Gropper. Ray Murray, would you buy a used house from this woman?
Huh? Oh, what? Oh, I'm sorry. Absolutely. A used house, you bet. Okay, this is tough. Can you go to Benny and come back?
Benny, all right, we're going to give Ray time to think this out because...
I was fascinated with this lady's legs, and I am a leg man, so I give her a 9.
Okay, I thought you were a clothing man. Bill O'Brien.
That's true, the legs. It looks like she does a lot of walking on the beach. I gave her an 8.
Okay, and Ray Murray.
Yeah, I absolutely have to give it give her a high number, so I gave her an 8 also.
Okay, thank you, Ray Murray. Now, all of these young ladies did come to us from Duke Max. That's in Atlantic City. It's located at California Avenue on the boardwalk in Atlantic City. Brett Gash? Correct. Brett, would you stand up, please? Brett Gash?
That's it.
That sounds like a movie star.
Real name.
Brett? Did your parents name you Brett Gash?
That's what they named me.
Okay. Boy, I bet you have to live up to that name. You do have contests down there at Duke Max as well.
Every Sunday at midnight.
At midnight?
At midnight.
Do a lot of people show up on Sunday at midnight?
They don't show up till 1 o'clock in the morning usually.
They don't have to go to work the next day?
I don't know what they do. They come to see the best looking girls in the Atlantic City area do the hottest contest.
What is the criteria for your contest? Is it bikini? Is it tan?
Tan and fitness.
Okay, that is Duke Max, and it is down on California Avenue and the boardwalk in Atlantic City.
Correct.
Thank you very much for coming down today and bringing us those ladies. Our next contestants were brought here by the Club Ancopa. Let me introduce them to you now. Francine Organsky from Margate, New Jersey. She's 20 years old, single. She works as a cocktail waitress at Atlantis Hotel and Casino. Francine, she wants to attend the Lee Strasberg Acting School in New York. I think she has the method already. Somebody in the audience said give her an 11. Okay, Ray Murray.
We have a little conference going here with the judges.
This is a method tan that was studied at Lee Strasberg.
Yes, and it seems to be a nice, even tan, and I gave her a 10.
A 10? Francine, our first 10 of the day. Benny Kraft.
So, I can't believe that this fella would be so nice and give her a 10, but I went with him, too. She's a 10er.
2 10s. Francine. Will Bill O'Brien make it unanimous?
I'm going to tell you, she made up my mind. Next time I go to the shore, I know where I'm going. A 10.
10. Francine. A perfect score. You're now we are Olympic gold medal. Maybe it's bronze medal because for the tan, huh? You think? All right. Let me congratulate you, Francine Organsky. Please give her a round of applause. A perfect score. Okay, now let me tell you about our next young lady. She is Bonnie Anastasio from Vineland, New Jersey. She's 20. She's single. She works as a cocktail waitress at Atlantis Hotel and Casino. Her goal, I'm sorry, I got the wrong one here. Yeah, Atlantis Hotel and Casino. She's 20, she's single. You go to Atlantic City College, that's correct? Right, sorry. It's Bonnie Anastasio. in leopard skin. Now remember, judges, you're judging the body tan, not the leopard skin. Yes. Ray Murray, what was your score here?
Well, I know many fine people from Vineland, New Jersey, and...
Another 10!
Another 10.
Ray Murray! Benny Crass! Benny Crass, what did you give her?
Mr. Bay, I went one point lower than Mr. Murray. I gave her a 9, but her 10 is phenomenal.
Another person who could make a Benny Crass commercial, you think?
Would you like?
Maybe. Okay, maybe we'll have a showbiz story that will start here on People Are Talking.
That would be great. I would love to have
Bill
that.
O'Brien, how many points did you give?
Anyone that has time enough to get a tan like that and to study also deserves a 10.
Yeah. Okay. Absolutely. 29. Thank you very much, Bonnie Anastasio. Okay, our next contestant, Janine Walsh from Vineland, New Jersey. She's 20, she's single, a cocktail waitress at Atlantis. Hi. Janine wants to own her own casino. Janine's Casino Hotel. Make your reservations early because it's sure to book up. Janine Walsh. Ray Murray, how many points did you give her?
Nice suit. I like the letters on it. The tan is good. I gave her a 9.
Okay. 9. That's a pretty good score. Benny Crass.
I also liked her bodysuit and all that goes with it. And I think she's got potential. I'll give her an 8.
Okay, an 8. Bill O'Brien.
If she could turn around, I was trying to read her suit. If she could turn around maybe one more time, an 8.
An 8. Good score. Janine Walsh, Vineland, New Jersey. Thank you very much, Janine. Right now, we're going to take some telephone calls from our viewers at home who have been watching this morning. I want to find out who are the favorites of the viewers at home. Good morning. They're not here. You lost the telephone. Our telephone lines have gone down. We're going to try to pay our telephone bill, and maybe we can take them later on in the show. But right now, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to find out who the winners were for the female bikini body tan. We're also going to be seeing some men and judging their body tans as well, so don't go away. We'll be right back with more of People Are Talking.
Once upon a time, you felt special. Remember? You did so many things in a day, cared about so many people, and knowing you were important to others made you feel good about yourself. But that good feeling left when you started drinking heavily and using drugs. Now you're alone, with no hope of a way back to the special life you once had. There is a way. Call the Valley Forge Addictions Program and come back to life.
Mr. Floyd Kenyatta, owner of the Fingertips and For Curls Only Beauty Salon.
Want to get the best out of life? You got to put the best in. That's training. We all need it. I got mine at Wilford Academy of Beauty, and it really paid off. Come on, join me in the beauty business. Use your head and get some training. And make it the best. Wilford Academy of Beauty.
Call Wilfred Beauty School in Philadelphia, 923-1221. Government education grants available if you qualify.
When you can't or shouldn't climb stairs, look to America's #1 line of stairway lifts. The Stair Glide Deluxe is designed to transport you upstairs and down, eliminating stairs as a barrier and returning your freedom. American Stair Glide, providing specialized lifting equipment for the elderly and handicapped for over 30 years.
For information or renting, leasing, or purchase, call toll-free 1-800-248-8800. That's 1-800-248-8800.
I have been programmed to present Dial Big League's baseball game. It's the Baseball Touchtone Trivia Game, where you can win gift certificates for official baseball merchandise from your favorite Major League team. Can you beat the computer? Just dial 976-5555 from any Touchtone phone. Correctly answer 3 questions about Major League Baseball, and you win a certificate. Try it. 976-5555. Only 55 cents plus any toll charges. Play ball.
Sunny side up, up, hide the side that gets blue. If you have not...
Welcome back to People Are Talking. The weekend starts early here. We're already down at the Jersey Shore, right? Right. Now, you've seen some of the best tans and the best bikinis at the Jersey Shore. Right now, we have some viewers who have called up to tell us who they would vote for if they were a judge today. Good morning. You're on the air. This is Richard.
Yes, good morning, Richard.
Yes,
My name is Dean Staferi.
Yes, who did you like?
I like Terry.
Terry. Okay, what separated Terry from the rest of the pack for you?
Well, I like her tan. It's a nice, dark, rich tan.
You're a connoisseur. I can see that, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's move on now. Good morning. You're on the air. Who would you have picked?
I would have picked Debbie Gropper.
Debbie Gropper. What? They comment. Somebody else here would have picked her as well. They commented on the fact that they thought aesthetically that her legs were very nice.
Yeah, that's what she has going
just
for
to
her.
put it any other way. What did you like about her?
Just overall.
Okay, next phone call. Good morning. You're on the air. Who would you have picked?
Hello, this is Greg Wallace. I'm a professional photographer, and Francine tops it off.
Francine.
Yes.
Francine, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us. Next phone call. Who would you have picked? Hello?
Hello?
Hello. Who would you have picked this morning?
I would have picked Bonnie.
Bonnie. Okay, why? Why, sir? Are you off the air? I guess he...
I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to
why
vote
would you
for
pick Bonnie?
Francine, but I decided to go with Bonnie.
All right, Francine or Bonnie? You're a guy that can't make up his mind.
Bonnie. Where's
Okay,
Bonnie?
Bonnie. All right, you have made up your mind. Let me introduce you to someone right now. He is from the Club Ancopa. He's one of it's one of the most elegant clubs in Atlantic City. He is the co-owner Saba Polello, right? Just stand up, please. Thank you. Nice to see you. Good to be here. You brought down some young ladies for us today. Saba Polello, you're no relation to Pat Polello, right?
No, no.
All right, I didn't
No
think
relations
so.
at all.
You have contests down on your club as well.
Every Thursday night.
What are the contests for?
The contests are for the tan, bathing suits, and overall good looks.
Okay. Thank you very much for joining us today. Your club is located at Atlantic and Mississippi Avenues in Atlantic City.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Open 7 nights a week?
7 nights a week, 24 hours a day.
24 hours a
I'm
day?
sorry, we're open the club is open till 10 in the morning.
10 in the morning. Okay, so there's still time. Oh, actually, you just closed. Too bad. Oh, well, let me tell you now. I know you've been waiting to find out who the winners were this morning. Let me tell you who they are. Our judges have been tabulating. I do have their scores right here in front of me, and these are our winners this morning. Of course, how could it be any other way? Let me tell you what they will win. We have a first runner-up this morning, and she will get a certificate for 6 months of free tanning at Island Sun Tanning Salon. And our first runner-up is Bonnie Anastasio. Bonnie! Come right down here. Now, 6 months of free tanning. That's very valuable. Now you can be tan all year round, okay? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now for the winner. The winner will receive dinner for two at the beautiful Atlantis Casino Hotel. Tickets for two for Pudgy's show at Atlantis. Pudgy. And also a Panasonic television, portable television, for watching People Are Talking on the beach. So we'll know what they're doing at 10 o'clock in the morning as well as getting a suntan. And the winner is Francine Organsky with a perfect score of 30. Francine. Francine, come here. There you go. That's your Panasonic Travel Vision TV. What show are you going to watch at 10 o'clock in the morning when you're on the beach?
People are watching.
People are watching. Okay, that's very nice. I hope they're watching. Thank you, Francine. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck. Enjoy your dinner and the show. Thank all of our contestants. People are watching. Okay. And she's coming to you. She'll probably end up in the wrong casino as well.
She works there.
She works there, I heard. Okay, right now, let me reintroduce you to our female judges very quickly. Stella, Pudgy, Anita. They will be judging the male contestants this morning. And our first contestant is Andre Martinez from Atlantic City, New Jersey. Please welcome Andre Martinez. He's 24 years old. He's 24 years old. He's single. He's single, ladies. He works as a salesman in a men's clothing store in Ocean One. His goal is to be happy and successful at whatever he chooses to do. Stella, how did you rate Andre?
Andre an 8 for his wiggle.
Hubba. For his wiggle. Hubba hubba. Pudgy, how did you rate Andre?
A 9, and I hope he's bringing Bonnie to the show.
Okay, Anita.
I gave him an 8.
An 8, why?
I just liked him.
You just
I
liked him?
everything about him.
Okay, very
tramp, anything that moves. Get on my nerves.
Andre Martinez, thank you. Benny says, is he his competitor? Benny's going to come out in a bikini later on and model off his body in tan. We'd also like to remind you that if you're a woman at home and you'd like to vote for one of these men, give us a call here, because we'd like to take your telephone call and find out who you like the best on this morning's show. Our next contestant is Franz Adler. He's 35 years old. He's single. He works as a disc jockey at the Surfside Club. His goal... Andre, his goal is to be the best he can be in the business that he does. Monkey business. Stella.
I gave him a 7.
And a wow.
And a wow, yes.
Why? Any particular reason, Stella?
Well, he's very tall, he's very tan, and he has a sense of humor, and he's shy, and maybe I'll give him an 8.
Pudgy, how did you... An 8. Pudgy, how did you rate
I have not heard her form one sentence today at all. And I'm a real boy.
She comes alive at night, after midnight. She's very articulate.
I gave him an 8 also, which is the same way Stella's built. The right one is bigger. It's bigger. This one is bigger. This one is smaller.
Anita!
I had to give him a 9 because he's a disc jockey, and I know disc jockeys, and they don't look like that, so...
Franz Adler! Margate, New Jersey! Okay. John Carver is our next contestant. He's from Longport, New Jersey. He's 29 years old and single. John Carver! He works as a carpenter, and I'm sure many ladies would like to sing If I Were a Carpenter. After seeing his body, to be successful at whatever he tries, that is his goal. Something like winning this contest. Stella.
Well, I gave him a 9 because Pudgy started to quiver to my, right here. I figured he was a good one. Very handsome man.
So, Pudgy, you were quivering?
I've had him. I'm so embarrassed. I did.
Well, Pudgy, if that's the case, what did you give him as a score?
The same I gave him that night, a 9. Had he stayed awake.
I gave him a 9 and a secret message on the bottom.
Okay,
I liked him.
A very good score for John Carver from Longport, New Jersey. Our next contestant is from Atlantic City. He is Al Horner. He is a radio DJ as well at WAYV FM 95.
Hi.
Al is 24 years old.
Oh, yes, thank you so
Al,
much.
no cheating now. Al has come closer to the female judges than any other contestant.
Closer, much closer.
Okay, that's Al Horner. Stella, how did you rate it?
This is getting difficult. I gave Al a 9 because I like shiny men.
Okay. Al, I assume that you have greased up a little bit before you came out here today. Just a little bit. Pudgy.
I gave him an 8 and also a message that I am on the pill.
Anita.
I gave him an 8. If he had showed us the other half, who knows what could have been.
No big thing.
Okay, Al Horner from Atlantic City. Thank you very much. Our next contestant number 6 today, Paul Ruff, 21 years old, from Ocean City, New Jersey. Paul is our youngest contestant this morning at 21 years of age. He just makes it into the bars, but he he does 10 bar at Ann Copa in Atlantic City. Paul Ruff. Stella, is he too young for you?
Oh, no. Are you kidding?
He was.
An 8.
I gave him an 8, yes.
An 8.
He had a cute wiggle, too.
Cute wiggle. Okay, Pudgy.
I gave him a 9.
A 9. What do you think of younger men, Pudgy?
Pardon me?
What do you think of younger men?
My husband is younger than I am. And I kind of like the idea. What do you think of it? What do you think
Anita.
of it? I do. I mean, to just breastfeed him and throw him in the bed.
Yes, I can relate to it.
Yeah. You could boil the nipple, I don't care. Well, they boil a nipple so it's sterile. That's all.
Anita.
I gave him an 8 because he was so young and just so nice.
Okay, thank you very much. Paul Ruff, 21 years old from Ocean City. Remember, if you're a female viewer this morning and you would like to vote, give us a call here at People Are Talking. Now, Nick Garasino is 35, our oldest contestant today. Nick Garasino, he's from Atlantic City, and he teaches school. He teaches the 6th grade. I wonder what his students are going to think about this. Nick Garasino.
Did you teach the last contestant? Yeah, he just graduated.
Stella, how did you rate Nick Garasino from Atlantic City?
I gave Nick a 9. Reminds me of my first 12 husbands.
Pudgy.
I gave Nick a 9, which is also part of my number of my phone number at home. 9. The other 6 digits are on the wall in the bathroom.
Anita.
1.
Nick Garasino.
I gave him an 8, and I need some education, so maybe.
Okay, Nick Garasino from Atlantic City. Give him a round warm of applause. Welcome of applause. Our next contestant is from Ventnor, New Jersey. He's Eddie Cipressi. He's 24 years old, from Ventnor, New Jersey, a bartender at Ancopa.
I know.
Eddie Cipressi, 24 years old. Anita. Let me start the other way. Stella, how did you rate him?
It's getting hard.
Yes, it is. It's very difficult.
Oh, I didn't mean you. I didn't. He said I was talking to him. I mean, it's getting
Pudgy,
harder.
we know your show is at night. This is a morning show
I know
now.
that. Well, they all woke up now.
You've got to
I mean, it's
readjust.
getting harder. And he got real crazy.
Stella.
Well, I gave him an 8.
An 8?
Yes, and I liked the way he wrinkled his nose as he went by.
Okay,
I give him
Pudgy?
a 9. I didn't even know the guy had a nose. You saw his nose.
I saw his nose.
Doesn't his name rhyme?
His name? Eddie Cipressi?
There you go. So they get that 8.
Okay, Eddie, congratulations on a good score. Eddie Cipressi. We're going to take a break right now. When we come back, we're going to be hearing from our viewers. We're also going to be finding out who the winner was for the best body tan at the Jersey Shore for the men. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
The new issue of TV Guide takes you behind the scenes of some of your favorite shows and puts romance on the set in the spotlight. From soaps to series, from specials to sitcoms, a Hollywood set provides an ideal climate for close encounters, instant intimacy, and sometimes disruption. Read about on-the-set romances and find out why they evolve, who's involved, and how they affect what you see. It's all inside the new TV Guide. Check it out.
Give your old living room furniture the boot. Come to Wholesale Furniture Distributors and save, save, save. On sale right now, this contemporary 6-piece living room, just $5.99. Sofa, love seat, recliner, cocktail table, 2 end tables, just $5.99. Save hundreds over department store prices. Plus no money down, no payment for 90 days. Get rid of that old living room. Come to Wholesale Furniture Distributors. That's Wholesale Furniture Distributors. 4 big locations.
Well, it's summer again. Time for those wonderful days at the beach. Or at Extravaganza Land.
That'll be $127, sir. Our lines average 4 hours and 10 minutes. Put a smile on your face at our happy, happy place.
There is another option. At Donny and Wildwater Kingdom, you can splash or dash. You can zoom or swoop. And you can even surf. Donny Park and Wildwater Kingdom, Allentown, Pennsylvania. Lots of action.
And no seaweed.
Let's do Donny.
Hi, I'm Linda Gellinella with a Sun and Fun warning about the dangers of jogging in the heat. Heat exhaustion, cramps, and heat stroke occur when a runner loses too much fluid through perspiration. A runner in any shape can collapse within 5 minutes after experiencing the first symptoms. Dizziness, dry skin, redness, or nausea are the first warning signs. High humidity is just as dangerous as high heat, so if you experience these symptoms while jogging, stop. Cool yourself down and drink plenty of fluids.
A public service of KYW-TV.
Welcome back to the hottest morning on local television, isn't it, huh? You've just seen some of the hottest tans on men at the Jersey Shore. We have some viewers who have called us to tell us how they feel about those tans. Good morning. You're on the air. You're on People Are Talking.
Yes.
Hello?
Good morning.
Yes. Did you like one of the men especially this morning?
Yes, I did.
Who do you like?
I vote for Angel.
Who?
Angel, the first one?
Oh, the first one.
Yes. He got a nice body.
Any particular reason that he struck you?
Huh?
Any particular reason that he stood out for you?
Yes, he does. He has beautiful tan and a beautiful body.
Oh, stop right there. Okay. Good morning. You're on the air. This is Richard. Who would you have picked?
John, number 2.
John, number 2. John, would you step forward, please? Number 3, John. Okay, John, why would you have picked John?
Why not?
Why not? Silly me. All right, you ask a silly question, you get a silly answer. Good morning. You're on the air. Who would you have picked?
For Al, because he has some really, really cute buns.
Al?
Yes.
Would you step forward, Al? Now would you step backward? All right. No, I thought you worked in a bakery, Al. I thought that's what she was talking about. Okay, right now we're going to find out who our winners were. Let me tell you about what the prizes that they will receive. They will receive, our first runner-up will receive 6 months of free tanning at the Island Sun Tanning Salon. And our first runner-up is Nick Garasino. Nick Garasino. Might I have the prizes, please? Thank you. Nick, there you are. And now you'll be able to keep your tan. You are how old?
35.
35. You are our oldest contestant today. Just shows you the older the better, right?
Hope so.
You hope so. Thank you very much, Nick. And our winner this morning for the best bikini body tan at the Jersey Shore is our youngest contestant, John Carver. John Carver.
Yeah!
Oh, he's not our youngest, but... Sorry. How old are you?
29.
29. You're not our youngest, sorry. But you will win a Sony Watchman. You also will win dinner for 2 at Atlantis Casino Hotel and 2 tickets for Pudgy's show. And Pudgy, when he comes to your show, what can he expect? Okay.
Yeah, anything you want.
Okay, good luck. Good luck at the show, and good luck with your summer tan. Thank you for joining us this morning. You know, there are ways, and we're hearing more and more about them. There are ways of getting a summer tan or a winter tan without the sun. We're going to be looking at some of those ways right now. And first off, to tell us about some of those ways is a man who has been at Chippendale. He's Joe Keck from Body Beautiful Health and Fitness Center. Where is the Body Beautiful Health and Fitness Center?
Body Beautiful is located in the Juniata Park section of Philadelphia.
Juniata Park. Okay, you've brought along a Suntegra International sun tanning machine with you.
Yes.
What does this do?
What this does is...
Turn around so everybody can see you.
Okay, what this does is it gives you a tan. Yes. Okay, but it does it without burning you.
Okay, go ahead.
It does it without burning you, okay? What happens is you go in for sessions, okay? And you don't have to spend all that time at the beach and deal with the sand.
Did you get your tan from this machine?
Yes, I did.
Do you think it looks as real as it would from the sun?
What do you think? I don't know.
How long do you have to spend inside one of these things?
Well, approximately about 30 minutes.
30 minutes. And how often should you do it?
About once every 3 days.
Once every 3 days. How long does that tan last?
It can last, it depends on the person. Usually it'll last for about 2 weeks.
Now, some people say that this is better than sitting in the sun. Why would they say that?
They say that because, for one thing, the sand, you don't have to deal with it. Also, you don't have to deal with the burns, okay, and it's a lot safer.
But one thing, when you close this top, you're not going to see any bikinis except on the back of your eyelids.
That's right. But the one thing is, you don't have to wear anything in this. Okay, so that might be a little bit more fun.
Okay, do we have an audience volunteer this morning? We do have an audience volunteer. She's Tricia Clark from Northeast Philadelphia. She's 21 years old. Tricia, would you come out here? You have volunteered. Have you ever used one of these machines before?
Never.
No. Do we have goggles or something? Should you
Yes,
wear...
we do, right here.
Okay. Now, you may not have a chance to stay in there for half an hour, but we will put you in there for a while. Are you scared at all of going in here?
No.
Okay. Do you tan very easily?
No.
Okay, so we'll see what happens when you come out of here. We won't see a result probably as soon as she comes out.
What we're going to do is we're going to put a little sticker on her, and we'll see how much she gets.
Okay. Okay, we're going to put you inside of this machine right now. Let's see how you go inside.
Okay, here we go. Just lie down.
Here.
No, on your back. Okay. Be careful. Okay, lean down. Okay, wear the goggles.
Okay, this is like Dracula used to do this every night.
I'll give her a sticker.
Okay, you're going to put the sticker on her arm, which will show,
hopefully,
her body color before and her body color afterwards. The body color. You're going to have a little rabbit tattoo on your arm. Okay, now how will this get turned on?
It's going to be a timer.
Okay. Are you all right in there?
I'm fine.
You're fine?
Yep.
What do you feel so far?
Hot.
Oh, hot. Okay. We'll see in about 20 minutes. She'll come out looking like a piece of sizzling, right? Do I hear any crackling in there? No, no. She'll be pretty safe. You'll keep an eye on her, okay?
I'll keep an eye on her.
All right, we'll check in back with you in a little while. Thank you very much, Joe.
Okay.
Well, we've now heard that this is a fairly safe way to tan. But right now, let me introduce you to an expert who can tell us about exactly what's going on inside of that machine. He's Dr. Wallace Clark. He's an expert on skincare at the University of Pennsylvania. Please welcome him. Dr. Clark, thank you for joining us today. Let me ask you, what exactly does this machine do? How is it different from the sun?
Well, in the first place, we've all had a good time, and I've enjoyed this immensely. And I think that it's time to put a little caution concerning the rays of the sun. For example, there's been a lot of talk about age. I'm 37 years old, and I've been exposed to too much light. If you would like to accelerate this and look exactly the way that I do, lie in that box for a fairly long period of time. Now, the primary difference between that box and the box that the good Lord provided us, that's the lovely light, is that the sun has all rays of light, many of them highly damaging. This box has only a few. You'll notice that she's wearing goggles. That's to prevent her from getting cataracts. So that these rays are damaging.
Are they less damaging than the sun, though?
Yes, they are less damaging than the sun.
Well, no matter how many times the doctors speak, we've heard about the threats of cancer and aging and wrinkling. The shore is going to be full of people. If this is safer than lying out in the sun, then it might be a better way to get a tan if you're going to get a tan come hell or high water, right?
Well, first place, tan is just something that happens to be popular at this time.
Yeah.
At another time in our culture, it'd be very popular to be pale.
Okay, let me move on, though, right now, because there are other ways that people can get tans without the sun. I do have some things right here in front of me. Estee Lauder, for instance, has this product called the Golden Sun Pre-Tan Accelerator. Now, this Golden Sun Pre-Tan Accelerator, I went to buy it yesterday at Wanamaker's. They said it's selling like hotcakes. They only had 3 left. On the back it says it promotes a faster tan by helping accelerate your skin's own natural production of melanin, the skin component that interacts with the sun to make you tan. This helps you acquire a golden tan faster. Supposedly this lotion will make you tan faster by producing more melanin in your skin. Do you know anything about this?
Yes.
All right. What is that?
It contains some of the chemicals that are the basis for melanin, which is the tanning substance of the skin. And at least theoretically, it should do it more rapidly. It has not been established that it indeed does. Its popularity is primarily based upon the fact of the popularity of this program. Everybody's interested in tanning, and you'll do it anyway, in any way you can. There are just better ways to do it, and one has to use caution.
Okay, it's also $12.50, which is fairly expensive. This is something else here. It says, Baume après soleil bronzant, hydratant aux plantes.
It sells because it's French.
Which means $14.50.
That's right. Okay.
Now, supposedly this has some sort of a chemical in it that will change the color of your skin?
It has a carotene that's similar to the yellow that's in carrots. If you like, we didn't have anybody yell it today, but if you like that, it can do it. It's very popular in Europe. As a matter of fact, in the dosage that is here, it's illegal in this country. It is distributed primarily through mail order houses, and for the most part it is illegal, and much of it has been confiscated by the FDA.
Okay, thank you very much, Doctor. We're going to take a break right now. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Is it difficult or painful for you to stand up? Your problem may go far beyond not being able to answer the phone, but help may be yours with not a penny of cost. If you suffer from arthritis, stroke, Parkinson's, or another neuromuscular disorder, the strain of struggling to lift yourself, plus limited mobility, can make it worse. More pain, increased stiffness, less mobility may result. Without cost, you can now give yourself and your life a vital lift without need for help from anyone. And the MediLift chair from Duramed may actually help improve your condition. If you're on Medicare, meet their guidelines and have supplemental insurance, 100% of the cost is covered. You needn't pay a penny to own it, and we do all the paperwork. Find out how you can own the MediLift chair with not a penny of cost. Call toll-free 1-800-972-1000. That's 1-800-972-1000. Call now, 1-800-972-1000.
Sometimes we're right, sometimes we're wrong, sometimes against all odds we're strong. We are America's people.
This week, abortion. Ali McGraw and others tell their story. Plus a lively look at Live 8 Bob Geldof and our really first-class First Lady. Look for Ali.
We are America's people.
Hi, I'm Frank Conroe. Don't make the mistake of buying a piano or organ on impulse at stores that promote and sell only one brand. Here at New Jersey Piano and Organ, you can see, hear, and compare the sounds and features of many makes and models. You will learn the difference, so you can select the best for your needs. If you're going to buy a piano or organ, it will pay you to drive a little to save a lot of money. Buy with confidence at New Jersey Piano and Organ in Medford, New Jersey, and put some music into your life.
Let's leave the beach for a moment while I tell you a little bit about a show we have coming up next week. Our guests are going to be female exotic dancers. By day, they're receptionists, secretaries, even college students. But at night, they get to live out their fantasies and those of their patrons as those private dancers that Tina Turner sang about. Why do they do it when they already have other jobs? What do they think of the men who come to see them? And why don't you join us next Tuesday for People Are Talking as a member of our studio audience? All you have to do is call 238-4940 for free tickets. It's a fun way to spend the morning, right? Okay. I told them to do that, so you can believe them or not if you want to. But the number is 238-4940. Who knows? Those dancers might teach you some new moves. Now let's check in with Pat Chiraki in the Eyewitness Newsroom.
Thank you, Richard, and good morning. Here are some of the stories we're working on today for Eyewitness News at noon. A fire tragedy claimed the lives of 2 children in Upper Darby overnight. A Philadelphia murder suspect surrenders to police in California. There are more new developments in the Move confrontation story. We will also tell you what New Jersey's boss is doing about tickets for the Bruce Springsteen concert in Jersey. Plus, we have a close-up look at Queen Mother Elizabeth as she prepares to celebrate her 85th birthday. Tom Lemaine will also have the beautiful weekend forecast. Join us for those stories and all the news coming up on Eyewitness News at noon. Richard will be back with more People Are Talking, and then be sure to join us at lunchtime.
What was Howdy Doody's sister's name?
Sister?
Oh, must be the guy from PE.
If you have rooms that are cold in the winter and hot in the summer, Philadelphia Electric urges you to get an in-home energy audit. It can provide solutions that'll save you money. Any questions?
Yeah, do you know Howdy Doody's sister's name?
For your home energy audit, call Philadelphia Electric because we see how much there is to do.
It's Prism when you want more. More blockbuster movies. More red-hot sports action. More entertainment 24 hours a day. Now you can get Prism without cable and a special free-month bonus if you call 487-3100. That's 487-3100. Don't settle for plain old TV any longer. Order now and get your free month of Prism. Call 487-3100. That's 487-3100.
This Saturday, shop Strawbridge & Clothier's warehouse sale on Island Avenue near the airport. Save big on home needs and appliances this Saturday from 9 to 5.
The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Weeknights at 7 on the People's Court.
Welcome back. You know how long the bikini's been around? You'll probably be shocked to hear this. But the first bikini was created by a designer on July 5th, 1946. He called it the Atom because it was so tiny, but it caused such a big shock. Then people started calling it bikini because of the South Pacific Bikini Atoll, the site of the atom bomb tests. And for years afterwards, they called it the bikini after the Bikini Atoll because they were wearing nothing at all on, right? No, just joking. Okay, we have some people out here in the audience who have special ways of getting tan. Ma'am, would you stand up, please? What is your way of getting tan?
My way of getting tan is to do it gradually. You can do it all year round because the sun is with us all year round.
Sun is with you all year round. Other people out here, who has another special way of getting tan? You do. Ma'am?
I'm Sybil from University City. I swim about a half a mile a day at the University City Swim Club.
And the sun reflects off the water.
Olympic-sized pool.
But we have a man over here who has a way of getting tan, sir.
Sadale Bailey from the Chamonix High School. I'm a teacher over there. Anyway, I heard that you could drink black coffee, all year round, and then lay out in the sun. You know, when the sun come out in March, to start out. Best way to do it is be born black.
Really now? Okay, there is another way to get tan. That is to go into one of these sunbeds. And will you come over here and help me with our...
Sure.
How do you feel in there so far?
Just great.
You feel great?
Very great. Very relaxing.
Okay, we're going to take a look at you now. You may not have been tan. She may not have been there.
She might not have been in long enough.
Okay, but can we open this up and,
sure.
and take a look at her now?
Hi.
You better turn this thing off.
Feels like it's a coffin, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You stand up, please. Okay. Now, how do you feel? How does your skin feel?
It feels normal.
It feels
normal.
normal.
Hot, yeah.
Would it take a while for something like this to show up on her?
Well, it would take approximately about 3 visits.
Okay, you're going to take the badge off of her arm, but I don't believe anything will show up yet.
No, I think she wasn't in.
It's too early
She's
for
got
that.
a little bit.
Yeah, just a very little bit.
Starting.
We'd like to now, though, just take a few moments to thank all of the people who made this morning so exciting and informative. Joe Keck from Body Beautiful Health and Fitness Center in Juniata Park, Pennsylvania. Dr. Wallace Clark from the University of Pennsylvania Hospital. The Island Sun Tanning Salon for providing the sun tanning bed and the 2 6-month tanning certificates. Island Sun can offer you a safe year-round tan at their location in Voorhees, New Jersey, Haddonfield, New Jersey, and Philadelphia. Neil Cerrucci from Duke Max Nightclub. Duke Max is located at California Avenue and the Boardwalk in Atlantic City. And remember, the hottest tan contest is there every Sunday at Duke Max. Sabu Palello from the Club Ancopa in Atlantic and Mississippi Avenues in Atlantic City. And their bikini contest is every Thursday this summer. And Buddy Martin of the Surfside Club at 9100 Atlantic Avenue in Margate. They have a hot bikini contest every Saturday. Also, the Atlantis Casino Hotel, we'd like to thank them. It's right on the boardwalk in Atlantic City. It's a great place to play, a great place to eat, and a great place to stay when you're visiting Atlantic City. And, of course, Custom Limousine for providing transportation for our contestants today. We're going to be right back with some more information for you, so stay with us. We'll be right back.
Mr. Duggan?
Thank you, Jimmy. $5. It doesn't seem like much nowadays, does it? You know, before Jimmy rang the bell, I was making out a check for exactly that amount, $5. but for, of all things, life insurance. Now, you may say to yourself, what kind of life insurance can anyone over 50 get for as little as $5 a month? And normally, I'd agree with you. But under a new program from National Home Life, $5 can now buy you quite a bit. Let me show you. 1, you get term life insurance. That's pure protection, the kind experts recommend as today's best buy. 2, there is no medical exam to take, no health questions to answer. 3, if you're age 50 to 74, your acceptance for this life insurance is guaranteed. 4, if your spouse is also age 50 to 74, acceptance and coverage are guaranteed too. 5, your policy is backed by National Home Life, with over 60 years of service and more than $9 billion of life insurance in force, and all for as little as $5 a month. This is my family, and this check is really for them. How about your family? Send for this free information package. See if you don't agree that this is the best $5 anyone can spend.
If your age is 50 to 74, call 1-800-445-4500 for information on the $5 a month term life insurance plan that Mr. Duggan spoke of. That's 1-800-445-4500. Or write National Home Life, Department A, Valley Forge, Pennsylvania, 19493. The number to call is 1-800-445-4500. The information is free, and so is the call. That's 1-800-445-4500.
As we head into a hot August weekend, let me thank our celebrity judges for joining us this morning. They helped make this a very special way to kick off the weekend. They're all hot in their own way. Stella, hostess of Saturday Night Dead, the hottest cult show in the Delaware Valley. It airs every Saturday at 1 a.m. right here on Channel 3. Anita, also known as Anita Gevinson of WYSP, the hottest female rocker in the Delaware Valley.
Right,
and she's joining us here today. Also, I'd like to thank Pudgy, who's appearing at the Atlantis Casino Hotel in Atlantic City, down at the Jersey Shore. And I'd like to...
Richard, we have something for you.
What?
You're the 10.
You're the 10, Richard.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Shut up.
And now on the masculine side of the judging table, let me introduce you to Ray Murray again. Ray Murray, thank you very much. Of course, Ray is the host of Evening Magazine. Benny Crass, who you have a brand new store now on South Street.
901.
901 South Street, but the commercials are still the same, right?
Correct. And Ray is over here. But
Right.
Richard, you're the tops over there.
All right,
You're strictly number 1.
Thank you very much. And Bill O'Brien, thank you very much for joining us today. Good luck
Can we
with
come
that.
back for Tuesday, the exotic dancers?
Well, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Anytime, you're always welcome here. And as you head down to the Jersey Shore today to probably try to catch up with these people here on your tans, remember to tan safely. Have a nice drive down there. And let's all tell them, surf's up, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye. He's funny man Bob Hope, and tonight on Evening Magazine, he'll talk about how at age 82 and over 60 movies, he has no plans of slowing down. That's tonight on Evening Magazine at 7:30. And remember, there are still tickets available to next week's most exciting morning hour. People are talking. Just call 238-4940. Have a great weekend, and hope to see you soon.
Selected guests of People Are Talking stay at the Holiday Inn Center City, located at 18th and Market Streets. A better place to be.
make white bread delicious enough to call home pride, nature's best ingredients aren't enough. The rich golden crusts aren't enough. The tantalizing aroma isn't enough. To make this white bread home pride takes real creamery butter. Home pride splits each loaf, then pours on real creamery butter just before baking. One taste and you know this is no ordinary white bread. Home pride, butter top, white or wheat. Nature's best ingredients baked better with butter.
Aaron Levin is having a sale, a fine art sale. Thousands of paintings beautifully framed, only $49.95, frame included. Saturday and Sunday only, Route 38, Hainesport, New Jersey. Your place for custom framing.
Winston Cigarettes Highway Hunk tonight at 7:30.
I'd like to ask a few people in my audience what they think of my first guest as a boss. How about you?
I would love to have a woman as a boss.
You would? Wouldn't bother you?
No, sir, not at all.
Think you'd get along terrific?
I think so.
How about you?
Oh, I think it'd be really nice.
And you, sir?
Well, I don't know how my girlfriend might feel about it, but I think it'd be fun to have a woman boss.
Let's take one more. You?
I think she's terrific as a boss. I'd love to have her.
Well, it seems unanimous. I'd say overall that people would be pretty happy to have this woman as their boss. And obviously the reviews for the show in which she actually plays the boss have been equally impressive. Would you please welcome the co-star of Here's the Boss, Miss Judith Light. So we'll be back with Judith Light and a lot more on today's edition of Our Magazine. Stay with us. I'm here with Judith Light, who's the boss on Who's the Boss?
Who says I'm the boss?
Boy, the ratings say you're the boss.
Oh, bless your heart.
Last year when you were here, the ratings were shaky. You were just beginning.
That's right.
And I think a lot of people felt, well, here's a charming little show. It'll be off by the end of the year. And also, people didn't know who Judith Light was.
That's right.
Well, bingo, a lot has changed. What's been the biggest change for you?
The biggest change has been, I think, inside for me. Again, it was the thing I was talking to you about last year, is that all of it seems like it's all the picture of success. But what's happened is that inside I'm calmer, I'm more at peace, I feel better about myself. It doesn't really have so much to do with the outside, you know, with people calling or offering me this or that. It doesn't have to do with that. It has to do with more myself and my relationship with myself and more my relationship with my husband.
Yeah, speaking of relationships, your relationship with Tony Danza on the show, that's got to be part of the success. You guys have such wonderful chemistry. And
Thank you, thank you. When I walked on and did just the tape, the audition with Tony, it was just, the sparks just went like that. And he's incredible because he's not trained. I'm classically trained and he's not.
Well, we noticed that the day he was here.
Oh, what happened?
Well, let me tell you, if you didn't see it, Tony came and he had just been at a luncheon where he had been stood up, and he'd had a couple of glasses of wine, and he arrived.
Tony was stood up?
Oh, yeah, a girlfriend or something, and he was really
Oh,
just,
not truly
well,
stood
he was,
up.
well, I think
Who
so.
would stand up, Tony Danza?
He was down. It was his steady, and I guess they'd had a fight, and he was really kind of depressed when he got here. And he was just great fun to be with, totally off the wall.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was really fun.
I'm sure. Well, he's like that on the set,
Anyway,
too.
your husband is an actor.
Yes, he is.
Yes, and I can never pronounce, is it Bob?
It's Robert Desiderio.
I can never remember how to pronounce the last name, Desiderio, which
Desiderio.
must make him terrific watching right now.
No. Actually, he doesn't, most people don't know how to...
Desiderio, I'll never forget it.
Or Desiderio.
Well, now that you could never
See?
forget. Yeah,
That's right.
He was going to come with you today.
Yes, we're going to come another time. We're going to
You
come
are.
together another time, yeah. We'd like to do the show another time, because I wanted to talk a lot about Who's the Boss, and I can tell you a little bit about getting married if you'd like
All
me
right,
to.
I'd
You want
love
to see
hear
the
it.
ring?
Yeah. Where? Where is it?
It's here.
No. Come on, look at this ring.
Can you see? Can you get a shot of that?
Isn't that pretty? It's got 3 bands with diamonds, and the stone is a...
It's a tanzanite. It's a very rare stone, and it comes from Tanzania.
Now, you and Bob had gone together for a couple of years.
Well, we met together on One Life to Live. I don't know how many of you... I was on that... Good answer. Very good answer. And we met on that show, and we were working together, and then we left the show at the same time and we came out here together. And so we've been together for, I think it's 4 years.
Yeah.
It's 4 years now, and he just finished the first series for HBO, which is called Maximum Security.
It seems to me, no matter how well known your husband or your wife is, if one of you becomes hot, it's that awful thing of walking at a party or something and they say, "Excuse me, mister," and they take a picture of you, or they say, "Excuse me, ma'am," and they take a picture of him. And you've got to be almost a superhuman to really understand that. And if you're in the same business, I suppose it's devastating at times.
Well, if you call it superhuman, then my husband is superhuman.
Yeah.
I call it having tremendous humility and tremendous humanity, because he is famous in his own right. He's done more feature films than I have. He's done more movies of the week than I have. He did a movie of the week, I don't know if any of you saw, called Princess and the Cabbie with Valerie Bertinelli.
Yes.
Several years ago, and he just starred on Maximum Security. So it isn't like he doesn't have his own career. But actually, I mean, we were just talking about this on the way over here today. I have a husband who will say to me, we'll come home after the party where somebody has taken my picture and has not asked for his picture, and he will turn to me and he'll say, "That hurt my feelings."
Oh, he can really articulate.
Oh, absolutely. I don't
Boy,
think we
that's
could.
good.
I don't think we could have